Hello, good morning, students. Hello, good morning, student. So I can see Divashri has joined, Avani, Shreyasi, Nikita, Sirvi has joined. Good. Yashaswini GR. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Navashri has joined. Sanika. Is my audio and video clear? You can give me thumbs up in the chat box if my audio and video is clear. Okay, thanks for confirming. So 9 people have joined. Good morning. So 16 students have joined. 1 more minute we'll wait and then we'll start the class. See, before I start, I just want to tell, please sit with your notebooks, make notes along with me and write on your own. Then only you will understand it in a better way. Please don't only listen, write also. So Aditya and Yatin has also joined. Okay, let's start then. So we started factorization of polynomial. In factorization, we have to do remainder and factor theorem. Okay, so we started with the MCQs, objective type of questions we did, and also one assertion and reason based question we did. So we will be just starting from here itself. So few assertion reason based question I'll do. After that I will start with subjective type of questions. So here this chapter is not very big. So whatever questions I have felt like in previous year papers have come. So accordingly I'll be doing the questions. So let's do now. So in assertion and reason based question, the very important thing which you have to see is to see the options first. So the options will be given always, like this options can be anything. You have to read it first, then you can answer the question accordingly. So here the questions which I am doing, the options are these: A is true, option A is true, R is false, option B, A is false, R is true, C option, both A and R are true, D option, both A and R are false. So accordingly we have to choose the same options for my second question also. First question we already completed. So question number 2. So assertion for this question is the value of k for which the quadratic polynomial has equal zeros. So the value of k they are telling is plus minus 2. When this quadratic polynomial kx square plus k plus x plus k, it has equal zeros. See, in quadratic equations we have learnt one concept. In quadratic equations we have learnt one concept that when roots or zeros. See, zeros mean these three words. Whenever you see zeros, roots and solution. So these three are same. So in quadratic equation, we have learnt one formula when roots of the equation are equal. Then b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. B square minus 4ac is 0. So here a, b, c are the constants present here. Like if you have to see from here, the value of a, b, c we will write and we will use this formula only and we will check whether the provided value of k is correct or not. So a's value is k, b's value, so coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is k, coefficient of x is b, constant term is c. So here a is k, b is 1 and c is k. So I'm just using this formula b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Let's substitute the value. B's value is 1. So here I'm substituting b's value is 1 minus 4a. A's value is k. C's value is also k is equals to 0. So 1 minus 4 into k into k. K into k is k square is equals to 0. Now let's shift 1 to other side. So if I shift 1 to other side, it will become negative 1 because here it is positive. Then let's shift minus 4 to other side. So k square is equals to minus 1 by minus 4. Minus and minus will get cancelled. Also let's shift square to other side. When we shift square to other side, it will become square root. So square root 1 by 4. See, square root's answer is always plus and minus. That means k is equals to 1 by 2. Because 4's square root is 2. So plus and minus 1 by 2. So here we can see k's value when roots are equal is equals to plus minus 1 by 2 and which is the provided value also. So that means first one is true. Option first is true. Then second reason we have to check. So reason they have mentioned if all the zeros of a quadratic polynomial are positive. If all the zeros are positive, then at least one of the coefficients, if all the cubic polynomial will look like this. So ax cube plus b x square plus cx plus d. So highest degree is cubic. Highest degree is 3 of cubic polynomial. So they are telling if all the zeros means solution, they are positive. Then at least one of ABC, one of this coefficients ABC is non-negative. Non-negative means it should be positive. So you have to always remember, here, I'll just from quadratic equation only I'll tell when last or one general thing I'll tell. If I have something like x plus 1 into x minus 1. I'll just equate this thing with the quadratic equation and I'll explain you because these equations we have solved many times and in the MCQs questions also we have solved. So suppose one example I am taking. So if the equation is like this. So they are telling zeros are positive. Zeros are positive. So we normally when we write the equation it is in this form. X plus a, I'll not write here a, let me write here any number. X plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3 is equals to 0. See, this is a cubic polynomial. So when you solve this one, you will get x value as minus 1 because this the same way we solve. If you solve this one, it will be x is plus 1 is equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equals to 0. So here I'll do one thing. They are telling because they have mentioned this thing, that the zeros are positive. Zeros means solutions. Solutions are positive. So I'm just giving you one example. So these type of questions we just have to think little bit logically and then we have to do it. So if all the zeros of the cubic polynomial are positive, then at least one of ABC is non-negative. See here, if zeros are positive, first of all they have mentioned at least one is non-negative. But you have to remember, all should be non-negative, only then all should be positive only. So here what is the value? We will get x minus 3 is equals to 0. So here I have taken minus. Why I have taken minus? Because they have mentioned zeros are positive. So here I'll get x value is 1, or I'll get x value as 2, or I will get x value as 3. Yes. So we will get value of x is 3. So what we are getting? All values positive we are getting. All values positive. What we have got here, all values positive. So you have to remember here when I wrote the polynomial. Now let's just convert this into polynomial form. So you will get to know whether this is true or false. So how to simplify this? Let's do multiplication there. Let's multiply this. So I'll just do bracket multiplication. So x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2, 1 by 1 I'll do. So this full we have to multiply with x minus 3 later on. Then this will become x square minus 2x minus x plus 2. Basically what I've done just multiplication here. So x square minus 2x minus x minus, whenever minus is outside the bracket you have to change the sign. So it became plus 2 into x minus 3. So this will become, again I'll just simplify, x square minus 2x and minus x, what it will become? Minus minus plus with a minus sign. So minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 plus 2. Again let's multiply this with x minus 3. So two brackets we have to multiply, simple bracket multiplication we have to do. So bracket multiplication we know. First let me multiply x also with this full bracket, x square minus 3x plus 2. I'll just write here. So let me multiply this x with all. So smaller one I'm just writing first. So x with x square minus 3x plus 2. Then minus 3 with x square minus 3x plus 2. We just have to simplify this. We'll just simplify this now. So bracket multiplication we have to do. So x into x square, x cube minus 3x square plus 2x minus, see I have just multiplied x with x square, x cube, then minus 3x square, then plus 2x, then this also will multiply. When minus is outside the bracket we have to change the sign. So minus 3x square minus into minus, and this minus there, this minus will get changed. So plus 3x square and minus 6. Whenever minus is outside the bracket you have to sign. So let's simplify this. So x cube, see this 3x and this 3x will get cancelled. So I am left with plus 2x minus 3x square minus 6. So I'll just rewrite in this form. So x square plus 2x x square minus 3x square plus 2x minus 6. So this is the required cubic polynomial we have got now. So we can check now with the option. So here it is mentioned if all the three zeros of the cubic polynomial are positive. So cubic zeros polynomials are positive. So 1, 2 and 3 were the zeros of the cubic polynomial which I have assumed. So they have mentioned here, then at least one of ABC. One of ABC. So this is A, this is B, this is C is non-negative. At least one is non-negative, more can also be non-negative. So at least one is more, at least one is non-negative means at least one is positive. So will it be true or false? You people only tell me. I've shown you one example. So here A is 1, B is -3 and C is 2. So will it be true or false? If all the zeros are positive, then at least one of ABC is also positive. So this is also true, you can see. So with the example I have shown you, if all zeros are positive, then at least one of ABC will also be positive. Here we have got at least means minimum one will be positive, more can also be possible. So here we have seen A is positive and C is positive. You can take some other example also and you can check. So here both are positive. So option number 3rd is the answer of this one. So assertion and reason based question you try to do with some examples like here I have done. Any example you can choose, but you should know a way the concept clarity should be there. If anyone has any doubt, you can let me know. So I just took one example and simplified this. Let's do next question now. Question number 3. The graph of the polynomial is given to us and it's with variable x. So reason is this: if the graph of the polynomial intersects the graph of y is equals to px, where px is a polynomial in variable x, follows the number of zeros of px. The number of zeros of this graph is 5. So it's written number of zeros. Zeros means number of solution. So first graph says number of solutions. Number of solutions is how many? 5. So always remember one thing. Wherever the curve intersects x-axis, that means those many number of solutions are there. So wherever here curve is intersecting at x-axis, at how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever, see, the curve is like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5 points it is intersecting. At 5 points it is intersecting x-axis. So that means it has 5 number of solutions. So once again I'll repeat, whenever the curve, so suppose if I have some curve like this. So it is intersecting x-axis. It is intersecting x-axis at how many points? At 2 points. So that means it has 2 solutions. So at how many number of points the curve is intersecting x-axis? So those number of solutions are there. So here 5 number of solutions are there. So that means the first point is true. Reason. Now second one, if the graph of a polynomial intersects x-axis exactly at 2 points, it need not be a quadratic polynomial. Second one, they are telling, if graph of any point is intersecting, first of all, if it is intersecting, that will only help us to find the real solutions. That will only help us to find the real solutions. So here if graph is intersecting x-axis at 2 points, so how many real solutions it has? Many real solutions it has? 2. So that's what they are telling. If the graph is intersecting the x-axis at exactly 2 points, it need not be a quadratic polynomial. Yes, it need not be a quadratic polynomial because it might have imaginary solutions also. It might have imaginary solutions also. So there are, in quadratic equation, we have already learned 3 types of solutions. When equal solutions are there, if you remember, equal solutions are there. Then unequal solution in case of real numbers, equal real numbers, unequal real numbers and imaginary numbers or imaginary solution or non-real. So these type of solutions are there. So that means if the graph is intersecting at 2 points, number of real solutions are 2. but it might have some imaginary solution also. So that's why it need not be always a quadratic polynomial. So that is also true. So here also then which option? Option C, because the C option, so as the options which I have shown you, these are the options, both A and R are true. Both A and R are true. So in this one also both A and R are true. If anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. Yes, so third option. Let's do next one. So next one you can also simplify with this one with me, because we have already done some MCQs of related to this. So what is the assertion? If the zeros of the quadratic equation is -3. So one of the zero is -3 of this equation. So what is the equation? I'll just write. So equation is k minus 1 to x square plus kx plus 1. So it's 0. This is the quadratic equation. Its 0 is -3. 0 is -3 means when we substitute its value as x, so the remainder will be 0. So that means when the 0 is -3, k's value is 4 by 3. So let's check that. This we can check also by substituting the value of x -3. Yes, Nikita has mentioned one previous question. Yes, any doubt in previous question? Anyone, any doubt? Okay, I'll just complete this one. And if you have any doubt in any of the question, you can just mention that I have a doubt in this one. So here we just have to substitute the value of x equals to -3. So let's substitute. So k minus 1, if you want here to do bracket multiplication, you can do also. So what we will get? So this is kx square minus 1x square, or x square you can write, plus kx plus 1. So I'm just going to substitute value of x equals to -3. So k into -3 is the whole square minus -3. So wherever x is there, we can just substitute its value as -3 plus k into -3 plus 1. So square of, so here we have square of negative is always positive. So -3 square is -3 into -3. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So 3 into 3, 9. So this will become 9 into k is 9k. So here again square is there. So square -3 square is plus 9. So this will become -9 because of this minus. This is positive 9 minus 3k. 3 into minus k, when you multiply -3k plus 1. Its remainder we will get equals to 0. So let's simplify by solving like terms. So 9k and 3k, they are like terms. So 9k minus 3k, 9k minus 3k is 6k, and minus 9 plus 1, minus 9 plus 1, minus plus minus with a negative sign. So this is -8. 9 minus 1 is 8, but with the negative sign it will be. Let's shift 8 to other side. So 6k is equals to 8. Minus 8, when we shift to other side, it will become plus 8. So 6k is equals to 8. Then 6 also we will shift to other side. Then k is equals to 8 by 6. So we'll do cancellation on 2's table, 4 by 3. So we found the value of k as 4 by 3. K's value 4 by 3. So here you can see this is the value which they also gave. So that means when solution of the equation is -3, then its value is 4 by 3. So first option is true. So first one is true, 4 by 3 we have found. Let's check the second one now. So for second one, what they have mentioned, I'll just clear this thing. Second one, they've mentioned if minus 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. So minus 1 is the 0 of the polynomial means we have to take the value of x as minus 1. So polynomial is given to us. What is the polynomial? Kx square minus 4x plus k. So if minus 1 is the value of the 0 or of the solution of this polynomial, then k's value what we will get? Minus 2. So let's check this one. So we'll just have to substitute the value of x as minus 1. So minus 1 whole square minus 4 into, so here also x value minus 1 plus k is equals to 0. So whenever we substitute, so you have to remember there is a way of writing. So we can write, because at what value we will get 0. So f of minus 1 is equals to 0. Like this we have to write. So I'll just find now value of k. So minus 1 square is 1 only. So k into 1 is k. Minus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4. Minus into minus plus, it will become plus k is equals to 0. Now k and k are like terms. So 1k plus 1k is 2k plus 4 is equals to 0. Now k's value we have to find. Let's shift 4 to other side. So 2k is equals to minus 4. Because plus 4 when it goes to other side minus 4. So minus 4 by 2. This 2 also we shifted to other side. It will get divided. So minus 2. Here also this is the value which they have given. So this is also, reason is also true. So again both assertion and reason are true. So this option is correct. Both A and R are true. So this is the option. So assertion and reason I have finished. Now I'll be starting the subjective type of questions. So anyone has doubt? Nikita is having doubt in question number 2. Yes. Okay, so what is the doubt in this question? So the value of k for which the quadratic polynomial has equal roots. So equal roots we simplified. See, when we were doing this question, so this formula we used. So b square minus 4ac we used, and we got to know that the value of k we got plus and minus 2. So that was true. And second option they were telling, if all the zeros of a cubic polynomial are positive. So I just took one example. I took all the positive zeros means solution as positive, and I just converted that into cubic polynomial by just doing their multiplication. And we got this polynomial as the resulting polynomial. So here value of A is plus 1, value of B is minus 3, value of C is 2. So what they mention, if all the zeros are positive, if all zeros are positive, then at least one of ABC is also positive. Non-negative means positive. So we can see here A and C, they are positive. No, I think multiplication is wrong. Okay. Okay, then we'll do once again. Okay, because if anyone has any doubt, we'll do it, no issues. So multiplication, she thinks it is wrong. Let me check once again, because we should not do any mistake. In the flow, sometimes I do it wrong because it happens. Okay, let's do once again. So first of all, let's multiply these two. So x into x is x square. Directly I'll do now. So x into x is x square, then x into 2 is 2x, then minus 1x plus 2. This into x minus 3 equals to 0. Then like terms we can solve x square minus 3x plus 2 to x minus 3. So again we'll multiply this with x, so it will become x square minus bracket multiplication. So x cube minus 3x square plus 2x minus 3x square. With 3 I am multiplying. So with 3 now I have to multiply 3x square. Okay, minus into minus plus 9x minus 6. I think here we made mistake while multiplying with 3 when I'm multiplying. So 3x square plus 9 minus 6. So like terms we can simplify. So like terms I have x cube, then minus 3 and minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6x square, it will become minus 6x square, then plus 11x minus 6 is equals to 0. Is it correct now? Is the multiplication correct now? So A's value we got 1, B's value we got minus 6 and C's value we got plus 11. Yes, still we answer will remain same only. At least one of ABC is non-negative. That means at least one of ABC is positive. So we can see A is also positive and C is also positive. So multiplication was wrong, but still the option is correct only. So both A and R are true. 9x plus 2x. So 11x. So I hope this is clear now. Let's do now subjective type of questions. So you can expect this type of question in 4 marks or 5 marks question also. It depends on the question. So 4 to 5 marks you can expect the questions. I will be covering all types of questions. Try to do the questions along with me. And the way I am writing, try to follow the same way. Now let's start. First question, I'll be just numbering them. This is first question. Find the value of A. Find the value of A if x minus 1 is a factor. See, whenever any polynomial, so smaller polynomial, here one linear polynomial is given to us and one cubic polynomial is given to us. Whenever this is a factor, remainder will be 0. So how to write? You have to follow the same pattern as I am writing. Here it is mentioned x minus A is a factor of, x minus A is a factor of 3x cube plus x square minus ax minus 81. So whenever it's a factor, first of all you have to write this way. The given polynomial, you have to write it in this way. Fx is equals to 3x cube plus x square minus ax minus 81. So fx is equals to, fx is just a way of writing the polynomial. Here I have written f and x. X is a variable in which our polynomial is. So write this way. Now we know x minus a is a factor. If x minus a is a factor, we'll just find the value of x from this one. So x minus a's value, how we will find? We'll just equate it with 0. How we will find the value of x? We will equate this linear polynomial which is a factor. 0 and find the value of x. So this a we will shift to other side. A, if I am shifting to other side, it will become plus a. So what is the value of x we have got? The value of x which we have got is a. Now see, here also at place of x. So you just have to write this thing. You just have to write this thing that f of a is equals to 0. Whenever any polynomial is a factor. So here x minus a is a factor. You have to write f of a is equals to 0. So I am just writing here at place of x what I have to write, whatever value of x we have found. So value of x, what we have found? Value of x we have found as a. So here I am just going to write as a. So f of a is equals to 3 into, so wherever is x, you just have to substitute its value as a. So 3a cube plus, find the value of a if x minus a square minus a, again x value is also a, minus 81. So I have just substituted the value of x as a. Now we know whenever it's a factor, we know f of a is equals to 0. Whenever it's a factor, f of a is equals to 0. So we'll substitute 0 at its value, at its place. So at place of f of a, I'm just writing 0 because it's a factor. This is nothing but this is the remainder on dividing. So we have done in MCQs also, but now we have to write it in a proper way because these are subjective questions. So 0 is equals to 3a cube plus a square plus a square minus again a into a is a square minus 81. So a square and a square will get cancelled, plus a square and minus a square will get cancelled. So 0 is equals to 3a cube minus 81. I'm just left with this. Let's shift 81 to other side. So 81, when I'm shifting to other side, it will become positive 81. So 81 is equals to 3a cube. We can just write it as 3a cube is equals to 81. I haven't done anything, just the way of writing I have changed. So now let's shift 3 to other side. So a cube is equals to 81 by 3. 3 here it's getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. So 3 into 27. 3 into 27 is 81, which implies a cube's value we got 27, and 27 we can write as 3 cube, because we know 3 into 3 into 3 is what? 27. So we can write 27's place 3 cube. Cube and cube will get cancelled. So a's value is equals to 3. A's value is equals to 3. You can also do by sending cube to other side, it will become cube root. So both the ways you can do. So value of a is 3. So value of a is not plus minus 3. We are not solving square root. Square root is plus minus 3. Don't get confused here. Square root's answer is plus minus 3. Here we found cube root. What we found here? Cube root. Cube root's answer is not plus minus. The value of a is only 3. A is equals to 3. Anyone, any doubt? Because I can see Navyashri, Hasiba, and yes, even Shiva Shankar. So it is not plus minus 3, it is only 3 because it's not a square root, it's a cube root. I hope it's clear. So Yatin, Yashwini, Jia, Sanika, Anika has given the answer. Shreyasi has given plus 3 only. Yes, so it is only plus 3. I hope I am clear now. Shall we do next question? Anyone, any doubt? Okay, let's do the next question. So next question you can see. I hope you are writing the questions along with me. So question number I am writing. This is question number 2. So this previous question also you can see which I have done. This has come in ICSE exam 2023. So all these type of questions I am choosing. Now specimens question is there. 2020 specimen. We'll do this one. So question number 2, find the value of k when this polynomial is divided by 2x plus 1, it leaves remainder minus 10. It leaves remainder minus 10. So first of all, one polynomial is given to us. The bigger polynomial always write as fx. Fx is equals to what? It is equals to 4x cube minus 2x square plus kx plus 5. So this is the polynomial. When this polynomial is divided by this one, 2x plus 1, it is leaving remainder 10. What it is leaving? It is leaving remainder 10. So I gave you one way previous question when it was a factor. So it was leaving remainder 0. Now it is leaving remainder 10. So same concept we have to do. First of all, we have to find the value of x from the second polynomial. So we have to find the value of x from second polynomial, which is a linear polynomial. So you can see I'll just equate this with equals to 0 and find the value of x. So first of all, I'll shift 1 to other side. So this is minus 1. Then x is equals to minus 1. This 2 also will shift to other side. Here it's getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. So we found the value of x. Now remember, in previous question what we did, because it was a factor, so remainder was 0. Now remainder is minus 10. If it is 10, so our fx, so what is the value of x we have to write? Minus 1 by 2. So this thing you have to write, I'll be just writing here. So f of minus 1 by 2, it is equals to what? It is equals to minus 10. This step you have to write. When it is a factor, that times remainder will be 0. This is what? This is remainder. This is remainder, and f of, at place of x we just have written its value. So this is how we are going to do this question. Now let's use the first one and we'll simplify this. So at place of x, wherever x is there in the first equation, everywhere we will write its value is minus 1 by 2. So f of minus 1 by 2 is equals to 4 into minus 1 by 2 whole cube minus 2 into minus 1 by 2 whole square plus k into minus 1 by 2 plus 5. So what is the value of f of minus 1 by 2? So here I have written this value is equals to minus 10. So we will just substitute its value. F of minus 1 by 2 is what? It's equals to minus 10. I'm just writing its value. So this side of the equation we can simplify. So cube of 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. Two minus signs will get cancelled. So 1 will be as it is. So minus 1 by 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. So 4 into minus 1 by 8. Then minus 2. Square of a negative is always positive. So 2 into positive 1 by 4. Positive 1 by 4. So this will be minus k by 2. K into 1 by 2 is minus k by 2 plus 5. So minus 10 is equals to, here we can do cancellation. 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 2 into 1, 2 into 2. Wherever multiplication is happening, at those places we can do cancellation. So here what we have got now, minus 1 by 2. Here what we got, minus 1 by 2. This is minus k by 2 plus 5. Let's shift plus 5 to other side. Plus 5 to other side, if I am shifting, it will become minus 5. So minus 10 minus 5. Here like terms we can simplify. So minus minus is plus, but with the minus sign denominator is same. We can just add minus 1 is minus 2. 2 as it is, minus k by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So minus 1 this side. I am just simplifying here. So minus minus plus this side also minus 15. Here I have minus 1, 2 got cancelled, minus k by 2. Let's shift this minus 1 to this side, it will become plus 1 is equals to minus k by 2. So minus plus minus, so minus 14. Minus 14 is equals to minus k by 2. Let's shift 2 to other side. When we shift 2 to other side, it will get multiplied. So directly I am just going to write minus 14 into 2 is minus 28 is equals to minus k. So minus and minus sign will get cancelled. So k is equals to 28. K is equals to 28. Yes, so Monisha, Shreyasi, R.K. Puneet, Shiv Shankar, Navyashri and Avni has given the answer. Avni is not minus 28. Prakruti has given the answer. Good. So we have found the value of K as 28. Yes, so let's do next question. If anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. No doubts? Okay. So next question you can see. So next question will be the last question of today's class. I hope you are solving the questions along with me, because unless you solve yourself, unless you write maths yourself, you will not be able to understand. My part here is 50%, remaining 50% is your part only when you are solving the questions. And moreover, I just want to tell you, whenever these questions you have done, finishing doing it with me, then try these questions maybe evening times or the next day again solving on your own without any assistance, so that you have to check whether you have really understood. Okay, let's do now next question. Use factor theorem to factorize this. So one polynomial is given to us. I just write the polynomial 6x cube cubic polynomial is there. So polynomial is 6x cube. I'll just write it this way only. Fx is equals to 6x cube 6x cube plus 17x square plus 4x minus 12. So this is the given polynomial. We just have to factorize it. So fx is 6x cube. This is the third subjective type of question. Fx is equals to 6x cube plus 17x square plus 4x minus 12. So I'll tell you, this is a compulsory type of question in board exams. Every year this type of questions are coming. So how we will factorize it? First of all, there is only one polynomial given to us. Whenever any one polynomial is given to us, what we will do? We will try with different values of x. We will check at what value of x we are getting our answer 0. Like x value, you can check with x is equals to plus 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. You can just substitute. So that on a rough part you have to do. That is not like on class, like on your exam sheet, and on rough side you can do. So with these you have to check. Like I'll also check. So let us suppose here I am taking the value of x as 1. So if I am taking the value of x, see this question you have to check. There is no other way. So I am just assuming. So x value as 1. I'm just assuming and I'm checking. In case I'm getting 0, then only I have to consider that. So 1 cube plus 17 or 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 12. I'm just substituting. I'm just assuming the value of x as 1 and I'm finding out whether I'll get f of 1 equals to 0 or not. So here it is 6. 6 into 1, 6 plus 17 into 1, 17 plus 4 minus 12. See this, if you simplify also, we will not get our answer equals to 0. So f of 1 is not going to work. Let's check with minus 1 now. Let's check with minus 1 here. F of minus 1 I am writing, wherever 1 we wrote, I'll just write minus 1. So this will become, cube of a negative is negative only. So 6 into minus 1 is minus 6 plus 17 in square of a negative is positive. So 17 into 1 is 17 minus 4 minus 12. Let's simplify this. So plus minus minus. So 17 minus 6 is 11. And this is minus 16. Minus minus plus. So here also this will also be not equals to 0. So Puneet has given the answer x plus 2. Okay, we'll check. So minus 1 is also not working out. So let's check with. So as Puneet has mentioned only, so x plus 2 is mentioned. So let me check the value of x as minus 2. So what is the value of x I am checking with now? X is equals to minus 2. So one by one you have to check here. So 6 into minus 2 cube plus 17 into minus 2 square plus 4 into minus 2 minus 12. So minus 2's cube will be minus 8. Cube of a negative is negative. So 6 into minus 8, when we multiply, it will become minus 48. 6 into minus 8 it will become, because 2's cube is minus 8, minus 2's cube. So 6 into 8 is minus 48. I am just writing directly. Then 2 into 2 is 4. Negative 2. Negative square is always positive. So 17 into 4 will multiply. 7 into 4, 28. Then it is 68. Plus 68. Then 4 into minus 2 is minus 8, minus 12. We can just simplify this. So minus 48 plus 68. Minus plus minus. So when we do it subtraction, we will get 20. Again minus minus is plus, but with a negative sign. So minus 8 minus 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. So minus 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. 20 minus 20 is 0. So that means f of 2 we have got 0. F of minus 2 we got 0. That means the value of x equals to minus 2 worked out. So this you have to convert into a polynomial. See, we just, whenever you figure out the value of x, that particular value you have to convert into polynomial also. How to convert? Just see, we have taken the value of x is equals to minus 2. So minus 2 we can shift to this side. When minus 2 we are shifting to this side, it will become x plus 2. X plus 2 is equals to 0. So the polynomial which is a factor of this one is x plus 2. So this is how, after finding out the value of x, you have to find that value in terms of polynomial also. So minus 2, when we shift it to this side, it became plus 2. So in polynomial form, we can write x plus 2 is a factor of this. So I'm just, because for next step I need space, so I'm just going to clear this thing. You have to write this way only in your exams also. So what you can write? X plus 2 is a factor of fx. Is a factor of fx. Now in this type of question, actual division we have to do to complete factorize the polynomial. To completely factorize the polynomial. So how we will do? We'll divide this. We will divide this one linear polynomial with the given polynomial. So this is 6x cube plus 17x square plus 4x minus 12. So this we have to divide. So the actual division, how I am doing, like this only you have to do. So steps you have to remember. First of all, first term always write same. So 6x cube, write it. Then this working out you have to do. So with this 6x cube, just divide this one. The first term of this one, so that is x. So when you divide this one, so you will get 6x square. See, x cube means what? X into x into x. If x cube you divide with x, x and x will get cancelled. So here you are left with x square. So that is how, when you divide 6x cube by x, you will get 6x square. So this 6x square you write here at the quotient space. 6x square. Okay, so 6x square, now with this 6x square you have to multiply the second term, which is 2. So this will become 12x square. 6 into 2 is 12x square as it is. So this you have to write under the like term. So plus 12x square, here I am writing. Now you have to change sign. So this is positive, it will become negative. This will also become negative. So this plus 6x and minus 6x will get cancelled. Now you have to subtract here. So 17 minus 12. This positive sign now you don't have to consider, negative only. So this is 5x square. 5x square plus 4x minus 12. Remaining polynomials I brought down. Remaining terms of the polynomial. Now same process we will follow. So at each and every step, this is the process you have to follow. So first term as it is, we'll write 5x square. And with this first term, we will divide 5x square. We will divide this first, which is x. So now here we will get 5x. So 5x we will write here plus 5x. Now with this 5x we will multiply this second term which is 2. 5x into 2 which is equals to 10. 5 into 2 10. So 1x will come again under like term we will write. Now we'll change the signs here. This is positive, we'll change. Here also we will change. So plus and minus 5x will get cancelled. So here now this plus we don't have to consider, only minus. So 4 minus 10. Plus minus is minus for the sign which is with greater number. So here 10 minus 4 is 6. So minus 6 minus 12. Now again we will be repeating the same process. First term first of all along with the same sign we have to write same. So minus 6x I'm just writing under minus 6x. Now this minus 6x I have to divide with this first term which is x. X and x will get cancelled. So minus 6 I have got. This minus 6 I will be writing here. So when I am writing minus 6 here, with this minus 6 now I have to multiply the second term which is 2. Minus 6 into 2 is minus 12. Minus 12 under the like we will write. Then we will change signs. This is negative will be changed to positive. This negative will also change to positive. So 6 minus 6 is 0. 12 minus 12 is also 0. So here remainder should always be 0. You have to remember remainder should not be any other number because this x plus 2 is a factor of this. So remainder should always be 0 because factor we are multiplying. Now this is done. Now this is, the question is not completed yet. I'm just clearing this thing. This you have to write whenever you are solving this type of questions. Now here the quotient place you have found one polynomial. This is quadratic polynomial. So the answer was given by Shivashankar, Nikita, Yatin, Shreyasi. So regarding this polynomial, it's correct. Now this is quadratic polynomial. The highest degree of the variable is x. So this quadratic polynomial further we are going to factorize by splitting the middle term. So splitting the middle term here I am not going to explain because that we have already done. I will just do this. So first of all, product of first and last we are going to take. So product of first and last, little bit I'll just write here. So this is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. So product of first and last is what? 6 into minus 6 is minus 36 and middle term. Middle term is 5. First term is 6, last term is minus 6. So when you multiply 6 into minus 6, we will get minus 36 and middle term is 5. See, this middle term we have to split into two numbers such that their addition is equals to this 5 only and their product is equals to this product which we have written. So we can do 36 factors you can write. You can factorize 36 prime factorization you can do. So 36 2 into 18, 2 into 9, 3 into 3, 3 into 1. From here you can choose the numbers. So we need 5. See here if I pair 2, 2 and 3, 3 what I'll get? I'll get 4 and 9. So 4 and 9 can be worked out if 9 minus 4 we do. So that means when we multiply 9 with minus 4, we'll get product also 36. And when we add them, answer also it will be plus 5. Plus 5. So we chose the numbers 6x square plus 9x minus 4x. See 9 minus 4 is what? 5 minus 6. Now we have to pair them up. So this is one pair, this is one pair. Common factor we have to take out. Common factor how to take? So 6 is what? I'll just break it down. 6 is 2 into 3. X square is x into x. Plus 9 is 3 into 3 into x. Minus 4 is 2 into 2 x. 6 is 2 into 3. So this is one pair. This is another pair. So common thing is what? 3x. 3x is common. 3x common I am taking first pair. So what is left that we can write? So here 2 is left. 1x is there. Plus here 3. 2x plus 3. Here minus is common first of all. Other than minus, 2 is common. Because in both minus sign is there. So what is left again? 2x Here minus is outside the bracket. Don't forget to change the sign. Wherever minus is outside the bracket, the inner sign will get changed. Whether we are writing bracket or we are removing bracket. So here we are writing bracket. So now if this bracket and this bracket is same, here both the sides we have got 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. That means it's correctly. Now this is common factor 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 we will write it outside 2x plus 3. So again whatever is left. So here 3x is left. Here minus 2. So we found the remaining two factors also. So three factors we have found. So what are the factors? We'll just write it in the last. That 6x square, 6x cube plus 17x square plus 4x minus 12. I can see many of you are providing me the values of x. This question is not of providing the value of x. This question is of factorization. We just have to, like Shiva Shankar has provided the value, and then yes, Shiva Shankar and Nikita has also provided the value. See this question, no, Nikita, only Shiva Shankar. See, we don't have to find the value. We just have to find the factor. So we can just write it as x plus 2 to 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2. That's it. This was the cubic polynomial and we found its factors. So factors are x plus 2, 3x minus 2 and 2x minus 2x plus 3 it is. Shreyasi, you have written the wrong. It is 2x plus 3. And this question is very, very important. Anyone, any doubt in this one? First of all, randomly we will find one factor. Then we will do actual division. We'll get here quadratic polynomial and we will use splitting the middle term to find the remaining two factors. Is this question clear to everyone? See, this was the first question of this type. Yes, Nikita has given the answer. This is the first question of this type. We will do few more questions. So don't get scared. Yes, I understand this question is very lengthy. This is very lengthy, but we will do few more questions of this type so that you will become comfortable with this. And this is 100% sure this type of question is going to come in the exam. Every year, one such question is coming. So you have to understand the process and don't miss out those marks. Okay, so here we have completed today's class. I hope you have understood. Tomorrow also this class will continue, and tomorrow third class of factorization of polynomials. So third class means the final class. I'll be giving few practice question also and we'll complete this chapter as well. Okay, if you have understood, please like the video also. I can see 28 of you people are there. You can just give me your names. I want to see how many, who all attended the class, and then you can leave the class. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you so much. I'll see you then.